Hello and welcome to another Daily Dose of Insights powered by Container Exchange. My name is Christian, and every other day we bring to you the key news, stories, and data points that move container markets and hence your business. Today it's Friday, so it's Fundamentals Friday here at Container Exchange. Let me quickly share my screen to give you a little bit more guidance of what I'm talking about. Today, we'd love to give you a little bit of food for thought for your weekend, and particularly highlight a new report that came out by the UBS that focused on China's GDP growth in 2024. We focused a lot over the past couple of weeks on the US economy, the big discussion of whether there will be a soft landing or a hard recession. And there was a lot of discussion around that before this topic was essentially pushed aside by the situation in the Red Sea. Now, there's a lot of discussion around that, and we've also taken a stance here. So that's why I want to focus now on China a little bit, because we haven't talked about that for a while. Key highlights here by UBS says, okay, China's GDP may grow about 4.4% in 2024. For comparison, the Q3 year-over-year growth this year was 4.9%. So there's expected to be a little bit of a decrease in 2024, but still enviable growth, especially from a European perspective. The US lists three key themes that may shape its economy next year, and I thought that was very interesting, especially now going into the weekend. These three factors. Number one, property stabilization. So we've seen a big decrease in property values over the past year or so in China, which has had a significant drag on overall GDP growth. From economists' estimate, this was about 1.5 to 2 percentage points in 2023, and that negative impact, that negative drag, is expected to decrease to around about 1 to 1.5 percentage points in 2024, as we haven't reached the bottom yet, but the impact will not be as pronounced anymore. Debt restructuring, because of low property values or decreasing property values, local government budgets, which rely heavily on income from property, are taking a hit and are under pressure already in 2023. That will lead to issues and problems by the local and regional governments to be able to service this debt. So there's expected to be quite a bit of activity to restructure that, negotiate with the banks who have issued that debt, of course, also with a lot of assistance by the central government. At least that's expected here, to be able to support those local governments. And then lastly, economic structure and growth drivers. The UBS expect the shift from property and heavy industry as the main pillars of the Chinese economy towards a more greener production, renewable technologies, including sort of green transportation, EVs, etc. And of course, the services industry will remain intact and will continue. It is expected that the central government will keep macro policies very, very supportive here, with, for example, cheaper and easy access to financing, etc., to support and prop up the industry and ease that transition on the economic front. Alongside this, the renminbi is expected to appreciate, especially versus the dollars, at least mildly, and inflation to increase. As a reminder, in China, currently we have a deflationary environment, and with overall price increases, it is expected that the Chinese economy will show some inflation in 2024. And as we all know, some inflation is much better than deflation, as long as it's not too much. Good, that's it from my side for today. Not a lot of sort of very strict assessments here. Just a little bit of food for thought. Would love to hear what you think about the Chinese economy, especially as a driver of global trade and thereby a driver of containerized transportation. Love to hear and discuss with you. Let me know what you think in the comments. That's it from me. Have a fantastic start into the weekend and see you all on Monday. Take care.